What's going on? How you guys doing? I'm okay. I'm in the kitchen. Again, it's harvest season. So we're basically going to be doing two kinds of videos lately. We're going to be doing harvest videos and food prep videos. And I really hope that you guys like this video. It's super easy to do. We're canning carrots. And if you guys could do me a favor, because it's canning season, could you guys please share this video out on your socials to help other people? I'd really appreciate it. Because carrots are super simple. I mean, you can even go out to the farmers markets and buy yourself, 50-pound bags of carrots for pennies on the dollar. So if you could share this out, I'd appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, you should really smash that subscribe button, because we're going to be doing all kinds of stuff. So today we're just going to run right through canning carrots. It's super simple. I have my pressure canner on the stove. You have to pressure can carrots. You can't water bath them. Got to pressure can them. Okay, pressure canner's on the stove. It's ready to go. I have another big pot of water on the stove because that's all you need. Behind me I have a box of salt, a teaspoon measurement for the salt. I have 7-quart jars washed and in my oven. Oven's at 180 degrees. Pressure canner's heating up. Carrots are already cut, as you guys can see. And we're just going to run through this real fast because carrots are super simple. You ready to do this? All right. So these are all washed, sterilized, just came out of the oven. They're definitely hot to the touch. Carrots are washed. All we do, guys, is literally just start filling your jars. Shake them down. The least amount of air pockets you have in here means more carrots are going to get in your jars. So as you're going, what I like to do is give them the old shake, and that'll settle them down. If you're going to do this, another thing that you can do, okay, so you also need 1 inch of headspace, okay? So another thing that you can do is when you're cutting up your carrots for this, cut some smaller ones and put them aside so that way you can use some of the smaller ones to top up the top of your jar instead of trying to smush down big carrots into some of these little gaps. Because you want, oh, and also to clarify, we are doing a raw pack method today, okay? We're not doing hot pack, okay? So you can see what's going on. I'm just going to fill the rest of these up, right? So you give them a good old shake. Get them in there. Top up your jars as much as you can. Okay, next step. Teaspoon. The salt is optional, but if you don't put salt in, they're going to be a little bland. So we're just going to 1 teaspoon of salt per. And if you go a little over, well, that's okay, because it's just salt. It's not going to alter your recipe. See how fast this works? We're literally doing this in real time. Right. So I have a pot of water here. It's not quite boiling, but it's real hot, okay? So basically all we're going to do now is we're going to transfer water from that pot into here. You need 1 inch of headspace. So look on your debubbler. See, there's your 1 inch. All you do is you just put that inside your jar like that. When the water touches the bottom, that's your 1 inch. I'll show you guys on the first one, and then I'll just move along. There we go. 1 inch, touching the bottom. I'll just keep going with the rest. Okay, so in this bowl, I've just got a little bit of white vinegar and a paper towel. And what you want to do is you want to take that vinegar, paper towel, and just run it around the tops of all your jars. That way, if you've got a little bit of salt on there, or maybe a piece of carrot or something, you need to make sure there's no contaminants on here. And the other reason you do this is because if there's a crack in the top that you might not have seen, when you do this, you'll feel it. Okay? Next, lids and rings. You no longer have to boil your lids, okay? So these are washed and they're just sitting in a bowl. They're saying now don't boil your lids anymore. Maybe they've changed the rubber composition on them, but something about boiling them now is causing damage. So just put them on, center them. We're literally doing this in real time, guys. So this just shows you how fast you can carrots. What took the longest was actually just peeling them. But if you have great big monster carrots, like I harvested out of the garden this year, it's a lot easier to peel big old carrots than smaller carrots. And when you put your rings on, you only want them finger tight, right? So basically just grab them loosely. I'll show you here. Nope, you can't see my hand. When you grab them, okay, we'll make it loose, okay? All you do is you just kind of grab it with your fingers and turn it, and don't pinch it hard. And as soon as your fingers start to spin, you're good, right? I mean, a little child could undo that. It's not tight because you need to be able to allow the pressure to vent from inside your jars. Pressure canner, always make sure you have a trivet in the bottom. Seven jars. Come on. Come on there. Is it going to be one of these days? It's one of these days, isn't it? There. Are you kidding? Same thing happened to me last time. All right, well, you lock your lid down. I had my pot backwards. That's why. All right, so now that we got it on, all we're gonna do is we are gonna crank that heat up and we're gonna wait till we're blasting steam out of here, like blasting it. When it is, we're gonna hit a timer for 10 minutes. This is what you're looking for. Big blast of steam. I know it's hard to see, but that's what we're looking for. Big blast of steam, and it just locked. You see that? It just locked. Perfect. Now we're going to set a timer for 10 minutes and pressurize the canner. I know you can't really see because of the background, but it's been 10 minutes. We're going to take our weight. I need 10 pounds of weight for where I am. 10 minutes has gone by. We drop that sucker on, and now we're going to watch that gauge. When it gets to about a little over 5, the temperature, the element is still cranked. Right, it's on high. When we get to about 5, maybe 6, I'm going to dial it back. Okay, so we've hit 10 pounds. 10-pound jiggler is jiggling. And now we set our timer for 30 minutes for quarts. We're doing quarts, we do 30 minutes. If that goes below 10 pounds, you have to bring it back up to 10 pounds and start your timer over, so be careful. All right, it's been 30 minutes. I've turned the stove off. And you want to know how hectic it gets during canning season? I literally am going to walk away from this while it decompresses or depressurizes, run to the grocery store, buy some fennel, and then run home. And by the time I get home, this thing will be depressurized, and I can literally just jump right to the next recipe I'll be canning today. So when I get back from the store, we'll crack this sucker open right here, and we'll show you the end result. Ladies and gentlemen, there we are. They're still so hot you can see them bubbling in the jars. So we got 7 more quarts and the lids are already starting to ping. So I'm pretty happy about that. What do you guys think? So simple, right? Water, salt, carrots, jars, pressure canner. Boom, done. So I'm going to tidy all this up, and I'm now going to start making carrot, fennel, lime, red pepper soup. So if you guys haven't subscribed, oh, did you hear that? We're pinging. So if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, you really should, because the next video that I'm going to be putting out is probably that carrot soup video, and you don't want to miss that. So like I said, I hope this video helps, guys. It's harvest season. Start putting your harvest away. It really doesn't get much easier than carrots, right? You know, it just takes a bit of time. Other than that, and the labor is the time-consuming part. But if you have big-ass carrots, it's a hell of a lot easier to peel big carrots than little carrots. And peel them up, cut them up, throw them in your jars, and then get to canning, right? Put your food away. Be ungovernable. This way you can remove your reliance on the grocery store, and you know what's going in your food to feed your family. That's the whole point of this channel, literally, is to teach you guys how to grow organic food to feed your families. That was literally the goal from day one. So I'm doing my best to achieve my goal. I really want to thank all my subscribers for all the channel support that I've had so far. You guys are awesome, and I never would have gotten where I am right now without you guys. So I appreciate it. Because of you guys, how many families out there are growing healthy food, right? That's what it all comes down to. You're only as healthy as the trash you put in your mouth. So don't put trash in your mouth. Put good food in your mouth. And grow good food. Green Thumb out.